So everyone's asking the question, is the super grant dead in 2019? Well, I have one thing to say to those of you who thought the super grant is dead. You can't kill the super grant. The super grant will remain a very strong force in the year 2019. Now, there are some changes that the state made to the program. We're going to talk about those changes today, but the super grant is an incredible program. And that's why we're going to devote the bulk of our session today to answer the questions about the super grant. But before we get into that, let me say this. At Tri-County Equity Resources, we have a wide range of programs. Hey, how are you? A wide range of programs. And the super grant is just one of the programs. We have a 3% down conventional program that allows people to purchase homes with high debt ratios and low PMI. We have a no PMI program. We have a ton of conventional products. We have ARMs, we have fixed, we have jumbos, we have a construction loan. We can lend as low as $500 to $80 to qualified borrowers. Let's see what else we have. I mean, we just have everything at Equity Resources. So I know I'm talking about the super grant a lot. I know I do a ton of memes and tons of other things, but please don't misunderstand. There is no one particular program that fits everyone. It's like going into a store and saying that one suit matches the needs of every person who walks in. We have tons of programs, and the best thing to do for you and your family would be to simply give me a call, and we'll sit down, have some tea and a Batman mug, and we will find the right program for you and your family. I just wanted to make sure that I explained that, because a lot of people are thinking that's the only thing we offer. We do refinances, we do purchases, and we have every program that every bank has. But those programs are great, but the super grant is superior. Okay, but in all seriousness, let's get into today's discussion about the super grant. And thank all of you for tuning in. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Mario, and everyone. Nicole and Shiva. I see you. I see you, girl. So, what is the super grant? Now, the super grant is the only program in the United States of America that gives a borrower money for the down payment and that same borrower money every year. Now, I know a lot of people think that's hyperbole, but let me break that down for you. Let's say a borrower buys a $100,000 home. The down payment requirement on an FHA loan is $3,500. That's 3.5% times purchase price. With the super grant, the borrower, qualified borrower, would get a $5,000 grant to cover all of that $3,500. So in essence, the grant covers more than it has to for the down payment. In addition, the program gives that qualified borrower approximately $900 every year as a first-time buyer tax credit. Now, let me say that one more time. That's $900 if you buy a $100,000 house, and you get that every year. So if you're in the house for 10 years, you just made $9,000 just because my team filled out some extra paperwork and gave it to the state. You also, in that $100,000 scenario, received a $5,000 down payment gift. So the super grant is amazing for that reason. You get money to buy the home, and you pretty much get paid to live in the home, courtesy of the super grant. Now, these are the changes to the program. And quite frankly, and we'll just hit the highlights. If you want more details, I really don't want to make this a 1-hour session because I know my voice is going to give out. But call me, inbox me, and I'll be happy to go into full details later. But the main change to the program is this. As you can imagine, giving a person money every year is rather expensive. So the government has cut back on that particular part of the super grant. Now, qualified buyers, If you want the super grant, you can get the upfront money, but they limit the amount of money that you can get. Instead of you getting a full 5% gift up front for those who want the yearly benefits, you only get 2.5% up front. So you get on a I can't speak today, on a $100,000 scenario, instead of getting $5,000, you would get $2,500, but you would still get the yearly $900 for 30 years. Still super, still fantastic. The super grant is not dead. Now, there are special benefits to certain people. For example, if you are a teacher, policeman, fireman, healthcare professional, veteran, you get a special interest rate, an interest rate that is much lower than everyone else's interest rate. If you have graduated from an Ohio institution, it could be junior college, it could be GED or master's degree or bachelor's degree within the last 4 years, you get a better interest rate than everyone else. So the super grant is rewarding heroes and students and veterans by giving them even more of a benefit than regular home buyers. So anyway, I hope this information has been very helpful. I know a lot of people have been very scared with the new year coming in, wondering if they are eligible to purchase a home. You are, and the super grant still helps first-time buyers. We do have grant money for second-time buyers as well. So if you need money to buy your next home, this grant can help you as well. So let me just take a moment to thank all of you guys for tuning in. Thank you all for your support and continued business. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Call me if you have any questions.